Whoa! Puke on the camera, everyone. It's the bad news. Kookabear sitting in the old gum tree. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one, lads. Well, good evening and welcome to the Late Late Show here in Springfield, Missouri, as the Thunderbirds and the Orcas, oh, we're in Oregon, pardon me, everyone, in Portland, Oregon, as the Springfield Thunderbirds come to visit on a cold, wintry evening in the Pacific Northwest. Just 8 o'clock local time here, but it's all the way nearing midnight back where I am, so I'm a little bit delusional right now. Talk to me, Sultanov. Take him to the infirmary, get him out of here, whatever you want to say, but anyway, clearly I've already lost the plot. Let's get back on track with our broadcast here as the Orcas and the Thunderbirds involved in the second potential elimination / first place battle of the night. Earlier in action, we saw the Minutemen and Pioneers in a similar situation, and that ended up playing out in a favor of the awaiting the Pioneers, who moved into first place. And here's the Orcas starting lineup. Ben Weaver still leading the line with Kamran Shakir on the bench once again. And this Orcas team had been on a good run of form, 3 straight wins, but that has been followed up on the back of 2 straight losses, including a penalty shootout loss in which they threw the game in the final minute. Edmund Hron with a huge mistake, giving the ball directly to Philip Miller that led to an equalizing goal to send it to extra time and penalties, which they would then lose. 3 critical points on the road against the Scouts. That was a devastating loss. Here's a look at the Thunderbirds starting lineup, who were in fine form against the red-hot Voyagers in a 4-1 victory at home last week, and again with a chance here to retake their first place spot, which they have been trading with the Pioneers back and forth 5 times since week 10, and all they need here is a win, regardless of how much they win by. Although it is worth noting, if they do go to extra time and beyond, they cannot be in first because of this inferior goal difference with the Pioneers. So that is one stake on the table for the visitors, but for the home team, much more serious consequences. If they lose here, they will be out of playoff contention with a loss in front of their home fans, as we saw the Minutemen exit just a few hours ago. Can they hang on and keep their playoff hopes alive, or will the Thunderbirds end their season and reclaim the top spot of the table? We're about to find out. 90 minutes in this late kickoff underway for you now. The Thunderbirds get us rolling here in Portland, Oregon on a snowy, cold night. Who will prevail in this contest? Let's find out. Thunderbirds looking to start quickly. Here's the rookie Musa Cross. Second straight start for him, ahead of Miguel Ramirez, who had been filling in for the injured Pace Conrad. No timetable on Conrad's recovery. Still expected to be out up until the first of the playoffs at the minimum. Here's his brother Bryce Conrad, who's trying to set up an attack here for Petroville. Conrad, a variable injury, timetable return is, and we mentioned he might be back first round of playoffs. He may not be back till the final. They do expect to see him at some point in the season if they can keep the season going with Isaac Powers. It's a timid effort. It's Musa Cross. It's in! The rookie's first career goal. Well, Edmund Hron makes the save. It was a strange shot. And Musa Cross, on his second straight start, his third career start, pounces on the loose ball and makes it 1-0. Disaster start for the Orcas here. And Musa Cross, with a finish from the tightest of angles, taps home for his first of many Thunderbirds goal. Clinical instincts from the 18-year-old, and it's 1-0 to the visitors here, and they're back on top just like that. Well, it was perhaps a bit of a forgettable finish, but it is a goal Musa Cross will never forget, the first in his Thunderbirds career, and it's 1-0 here to the visitors. Orcas looking to get back level straight away with Petroville inside to Weaver, who's been the magic man of late. Petroville to the byline, flipping it in. It's going to be a corner off Bruce Anderson. Fast and furious start here for both these teams. Another look at the goal now from Cross. Brilliant finish. Great instincts to get to this ball. Everyone tries to get down, keep it out, but he just can't do it. Corner now for the Orcas. Trying to hit back in quick fashion. Already down 1-0. Again, the leakiest defense in the entire league. And by far and away, the most goals conceded. 69th of the season right there. They're approaching that 70-goal mark rapidly. Here's a man on the ball who technically does get credit for that assist as the shot forced the save from Hron. Isaac Powers, who leads the league in scoring with 24 goals. He'll be looking to get on the score sheet again. He's got an assist today. Early stages. McCartney to the byline, cutting it back, good feet. Moisan. Wilkins looking for Musa Cross in the back post again. The pass is a bit overhit. Passes it back for Perkins again. Perkins going to let fly. Braun lost it and had to spill it behind for a corner. The traffic here. Braun doesn't see it till late, and more of a reflex than anything else, just palms it behind. Thunderbirds, another promising attack, and they've got a corner to show for it. Perkins, the man who won the set piece, over to take it on the left side now. Snow continuing to rain down here. Perkins over this corner. Swung in deep to the back post towards DiMaggio. It's in there, and not going to quite get an on-target effort there. Is not afraid to play it out of the back here. Might be a costly method, that one. They still got it for now. Here's Parivier skipping away from a couple of defenders. Now Bryce Conrad was remiss in the pre-game interviews. Again, against the chance to play against his brother. It would have been a special moment, but of course not going to happen with Conrad, the senior, out due to injury still. It's Perkins. Striding forward with Wilkins. Here's Musa Cross in behind again. He's been lively. It's Musa Cross into the area. Cross! It's two! He's done it again, the rookie! And Musa Cross is tearing this Orcas backline to shreds. Well, he was quiet in his second senior start last week, but this time he is off and out of the blocks in a hurry. Edward Wilkins, so much space, they just can't get tight. And he buries this finish with some style. The first goal was a point-blank, rapid-fire tap, and this one is a sweet strike. Sneaks past Tron at the near post, and he's doubled up inside 20 minutes here. What a start for Musa Cross. Repaying the faith in his manager. Again, when Conrad went down with the meniscus injury back in week 12, it was considered season-ending, considered potentially title challenge derailing, but both the youthful experience of Cross and the veteran experience of Miguel Ramirez have proven to be enough. This Thunderbird squad is really gelling at the right time. Here's Jordan Bankhead trying to get his team back in the game. Rookie captain. Petroville can't get away from Raider. It's going to be a throw in. No, Anderson kept it in. Brilliant. So not the start the Orcas were hoping for. They've conceded twice in the opening 20 minutes, and that means they have hit the number 70 goals conceded on the season. Not great. Is really all you can say about that. And a lot of game left here today, but this is a tough way to end their season if this is how it is to end. And it might be with Perkins sticking in behind for Marsan! It's Marsan again, and Perkins tees it up. It's 3-0. And the Orcas are burning out of this season in a hurry. This is a disaster. The second goal from inside the 6-yard box. This time Bradley Perkins, and this Thunderbirds attack is red hot in the opening half hour here. Wilkins again setting it up. What a player he's been, replacing Roy Ibanez with the ACL injury. Thunderbirds leaning on their depth. And it's another tap-in. Moisan this time there from 3 yards out. And it's 3-0. And the Orcas are going down in flames here in front of their home crowd. Some fans already making way for the exits. They've seen enough. Not the Thunderbirds fans, though. On the far side, you can hear them in full voice. And it looks like the Thunderbirds are easily going to go back to the top of the table here. And they've given it away again. Orcas are in real trouble. We have seen a series of 4-3 comeback wins from 3-0 down this season. The Orcas are going to need one of those moments of magic now. There is a lot of time left in the game as the one positive they have going for them. But they have been absolutely woeful in all three phases, defense, midfield, and attack today so far. They've got to get things going quickly here. Weaver. Foul. Playing on Kostopoulos. Conrad. Jutting inside now for Parivier. Roberts, casual, gave it away. Perkins finds Powers. Back with Raider. Nice movement. Thunderbirds taking really good care of the ball at the moment. Moisan. Not wide to cross. Bit of a hospital ball, and Petroville's there to track back. So half an hour played here, but 3-0 in favor of the visitors. Thunderbirds cruising to an easy victory so far in this first stage of the play. Here's Jordan Bankhead. Threads it into Weaver. Nice ball. Petroville. Kostopoulos. Searching for Parivier. Turning inside now, waiting for options. Roberts, one of them. Here's Weaver. Nice flick on for Bankhead, but Anderson was there. They were defending better from the Orcas, but still not finding a way to make inroads, and you have to test Groenland Denu in the goal. No shots so far in this one, and now they've opened up on defense again here with Perkins feeding one behind. Thankfully, Thomas Mills is there just in time. Bankhead on the turn. Just 10 minutes to play in this first half, and Weaver has been not looking too good out there so far. Here's Cross. He's been anything but that. 2 goals. Perkins skips away easily. Gonna drive one now, and Braun got a piece. It's a corner. Good save by Braun that time. Perkins has tested him on a couple occasions. He's been shaky. The rookie, too many shots he's had to face. This defense not helping him out. It's actually just his second save of the game. He's conceded more goals than saves made, but not that he could do a whole lot about the other ones. He'll command that one from the corner. Taken away again. This time it's Conrad. That's returned the favor. One good turn deserves another, as they say. Right up there with NSL parables, just like the middle solves a riddle, and Orcas trying to work it through the middle right now, but running into some traffic. Here's Perivier. Easing it on for Conrad. And then easing it into the path of Felix McCartney. It's Thunderbirds ball again. Pearson being involved. Loose across, cuts it back. Good ball for Raider. Oh, that's a lovely pass cutting through the back line. Here's McCartney. Skipping inside now with runners in support either side. It's off of Carl. Kept in by Mills, and Levitas can push it away. Orcas have to get a goal back before the half of here, and it might be a chance for Ben Weaver, but he's up against a tough defender in DiMaggio who makes it look like light work. And the Thunderbirds take over possession again, and the boos continue to rain down here in Timberland Park. Ooh, Bankhead's pinched it back here. Good defending. Last chance for the Orcas. Weaver on the turn. He's trying to skip away. It's a foul. It's not a penalty. It's just outside the box. Xavier Washington into the referee's book. Maybe one last chance here. Right on the stroke of halftime as Weaver skipped away. He's lucky. Camera's going absolutely berserk right now. Not sure what's causing that. Looks like it is Bryce Conrad trying to channel his older brother Pace Conrad, who scored a direct free kick earlier this season. It's a tight angle. Can he get it up and over this wall? 21 yards out. Conrad, last kick of the half in all likelihood. Conrad leaves it. It's going to be Petrovil instead, and Groenland Danu, one-handed catch. And that's going to do it for first half action. It's 3-0 in favor of the visitors here. The Thunderbirds seeing it out in the first half, and the Orcas' already tough task has become a monumental one in the second half. Musa Cross with 2 goals. His first 2 career goals as a Thunderbird. We'll be right back in a second. We've had a substitution at the half. It is Ben Weaver off, Cam Shakir on, but the Orcas still down 3-0 at the break, and it's going to be a long road to try and keep their season alive. Again, if they lose here, they are out of playoff contention. The Thunderbirds making a change as well here. Oh, what a ball that is from Raider again, picking out McCartney in behind. McCartney sends Conrad to the shadow realm, and here he goes. Lifted in, and it's right at the path of Quinn Roberts. He's able to cut it out. Thomas throwing off the bench. Perkins. Powers running to the byline, and Carl's there to cut it out. Orcas on the attack now. Anderson in a 1v1 with Petrovil. Dropped his wallet. Here goes Petrovil down the left wing. One-on-one with Anderson. Can he beat him? Twisting and turning, looking for an opening. Can't find one. Resets to Kostopoulos. Skips away from one. Good turn. Inside it goes to Parivia. This is better. Conrad lining one up, and DiMaggio meets him in the tackle. Powers now striding forward, skipping through the midfield like they aren't there. Thomas moves across, thinking about the hat-trick maybe. Cuts it back instead for Powers, and Mills was there. Promising attack ended by Thomas Mills again. Olivier. Stopoulos. Hoof it forward for Petroville, but Anderson is there. Raider has been excellent today. Quick and decisive with the passes in both ways. Here come the Thunderbirds again with Gabby Thomas on the wing. They keep it in play. That's a lovely long ball for Musa Cross. Trying to go for the hat-trick here, and Ron! The acrobatic save. It was a strange one. I don't even know if this ball was anywhere near on target, but it was strange. Kind of shanked toward the top corner, and Ron with a volleyball dig to keep it out. Corner for the Thunderbirds. Just Perkins to take again. Waiting a substitution, I think, is the word, and there it is indeed. It is Musa Cross, done for the day. So no hat-trick for him. He'll be a little disappointed, but still a great result for him on the day. 2 goals, his first 2 career Thunderbirds goals. And a day he won't forget for some time to come. It's been a forgettable day for the Orcas so far with their playoff hopes on the line here. They are still 3 goals down. And have not really found a way to get through with Powers. No! He's rattled the post! It's a corner! That ball was surely out of play, was it not? Wow. Powers not able to add to his 24 goals this season. Vaughn did get a piece of that one. 7 shots to 1 on target. That is the story of the day. Thunderbirds just creating many more quality chances. The Orcas have only had the one. Gordon Landenu hasn't had to make a save yet outside of the 1 free kick. DiMaggio clips it forward. Now the Thunderbirds are on the break again here with Powers. Goes to Washington. Straight off the bench, looking for support. Looking at Thomas Mills, the battle of the number 3s on this right-hand side. Powers now inside. Cutting it back, that's clever play. Washington, Thomas, Perkins, sorting it out and blocked by Quinn Roberts. Strange little play there, but worked out. Oh, but it's given away quickly to Powers. Gonna work the space for the shot. It's going to be a goal kick. Have another change here. It sounds like it's a double change for the Orcas, and the Thunderbirds making their final change today. So all the allotted substitutions now have been made. Ramirez on for McCartney for the Thunderbirds. The Orcas have made Lawrence and Petroville swapping on the left wing, and Farragon for Bankhead once again. Here's Ramirez fresh off the bench. Perkins with Powers in support. Here goes Isaac Powers. I think about teeing up Gabby Thomas, and he has! It's 4. It's over here for the Orcas. Their season is done. Thumped by the Thunderbirds, and Powers has another assist, and Thomas off the bench has a goal. And the boos, the frustration continues to rain down here inside Timberland Park. You can see why the defense is just simply not good enough. Too easy. It's another goal from very close range. Ooh, Braun gets a kick in the face to boot. No pun intended. The Thunderbirds making it look like light work out there, and it's a season that ends in a whimper for the Orcas. The team that did finish dead last this year is in contention to finish bottom of the table again. Fingers have to be pointed at this defense at some point. Powers, 2 assists on the day, hasn't scored. He is the league leader at the moment with 24, but we'll be aware of that in the Golden Boot race, although certainly not in his mind in the big picture. There's another attack here for Washington, and Levitas is there that time. Powers again making a name for himself in the MVP race, leads the league in scoring, 2 assists in the day as well, so leads the league in goal involvements as well. I'm going to try to skip over Raider. Is their underrated performance for him. He has been excellent today. And now here goes Thomas again with speed and pace down the right wing. He's in behind. Here's Thomas. Can he return the favor for Powers? Carl is there to block the shot. Thomas hasn't been involved too much this season off the bench, but been a welcome, lively presence for the Thunderbirds here in this game. Scored a goal as well, and now here come the Orcas try and ruin the clean sheet, if nothing else, and Farrick and Lawrence, it's there! The Orcas do get a goal back. Finally something to celebrate. 4-1 on the day. No impact on the outcome of the game at all at this point, but still, at least there's a silver lining at the end of it all. It's Farrick who creates the chance with the shot, and then Lawrence in the right place at the right time on the header to follow it in, and it's a goal back for the home side here. Still, overall, a really, really disappointing day for them. Maybe the last goal they see this season that has any meaning.
Number 5, Jamie Murphy.
77 minutes played here, and a little wrap across the knuckles for the Thunderbirds, but still going to be comfortably top of the table heading into the final 5 games of the season. Here's Perkins now lining one up. He's been wanting one from range all evening long, and that one's blocked by Carl for a corner. Today to become the second team to hit the 60 goal mark this season, so impressive work from them. 4 goals on the day again. The offense is fit and firing as it has been all season long. Here's Ramirez. Thomas gonna line one up, and Braun couldn't see it. It's a corner. Strike again. Thomas has been excellent off the bench today. Very, very active. And they may look to lean on more as this postseason race begins to heat up. Perkins to take another corner for the Thunderbirds. Trying to add to that goal differential. We see how important that becomes as the season dwindles on. Here as far as Thomas. Here's Perkins again on the ball. Thomas crumpled down. Referee says he got the ball though. Anderson. Thomas trying to get away from Conrad again. Perkins. Nice overlap with Raider. For Powers, but Carl has been man-marking him, and I have to say, not much has worked defensively, but so far that has been working in the second half. That's the problem with Isaac Powers. You can try to man-mark him and maybe even double-team him, but it leaves other quality options open. But Farrick, good skill from Farrick. Flipping it in now, and DiMaggio able to head it away. Good work from young Jeffrey Farrick, though. Perkins trying to turn away and lost it. Here's Tostopoulos. Shakir eases it on for Parivier. DiMaggio in there again. Good tackle. Here goes Perkins. Thomas and Powers ahead of him. Goes wide to Powers, who goes wide to Thomas, who's a speedster in his own right. Here he goes. Looking one in towards Camaro Washington, and Thomas Mills. And there to cut it out, but too little too late. For the Orcas, time to start rebuilding and continue thinking about next year. Another season with a high draft pick. Have to think if they can't get things going next year, their coach might be on a hot seat. Conrad to Parivier. To Parivier. Good save from Grenlandenu. Here's Camaro Washington. Moving forward. Thomas to Perkins to Washington. Thomas Mills is there again. Oh, the Powers is there to pick it off. Perkins, big touch and too big and given away. Final minute of the 90. Thunderbirds comfortable as you like. And the Orcas season is going to end here. Here goes Conrad trying to get a goal back for the home side with the last kick of the game. Conrad to Lawrence, and Anderson. What defending that is. And that is that. Both in terms of this game and in terms of the Orcas season, it is all over. Well, twice we had a team with Their playoff hopes on the line tonight, and twice they failed to make it happen. So 2 eliminations and 2 changes in the first place spot. The Pioneers making the call, and then the Thunderbirds answering here today with a 4-1 win over the Orcas. That simultaneously vaults them to first place and ends the season of the home side. The Orcas here, they'll be bitterly disappointed. Those Thunderbirds home fans will be traveling delighted back to Springfield. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights from this one. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more action as we continue to heat up in this final stretch of the NSL 2018-19 season. And the minimum went out earlier today. How have the Thunderbirds not clinched yet? Yeah. Guys, is anyone actually watching these anymore? Should I just cancel the whole thing? Alright, fine. We're done. I'm deleting the league.
Oh, my.